What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the series that was between the Cleveland Cavaliers and Indiana Pacers. Now that the Indiana Pacers have moved on and eliminated the Cavs from the playoffs, what a series! Mainly by the Indiana Pacers, who going into this series, a lot of people picked the Cavaliers, me included, to win the series, but you've seen a Pacers team that was poised from the onset of the series, going from game one, a comeback from behind victory in game two, ultimately having the momentum going into the rest of the series. Of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers came out and won a game, but for the Indiana Pacers to win this series in Cleveland and just show that what they did last year, getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, was no fluke. You heard the rumblings of Tyrese Halliburton being overrated and all of these things. And this Pacers team, I believe, has a puncher's chance to really do something that I definitely didn't see coming, from the way they played during the regular season and Tyrese Halliburton's health. That was not in question in this closeout game versus the Cavaliers. You've seen him play very, very well. You've seen in this series that even with the Cleveland Cavaliers having Donovan Mitchell go on some explosive point performances, that still was not enough. And I'll get into, some of the issues I think plagued the Cavaliers in this series and what I think they should do going into, next year. But this Pacers team, whether you're looking at Tyrese Halliburton, you're looking at Pascal Siakam, you're looking at the play of Andrew Nembhard, from Obi Toppin, T.J. McConnell, Miles Turner being that defensive, specialist on the back end, as well as a shooting, scoring threat. Just this Pacers team is one team that I believe matches up well with the remainder of the East, whether it's the Boston Celtics as well as the New York Knicks. Now, when going into this series, like I said, I picked the Cleveland Cavaliers, and that was based off of talent and talent alone and what they were able to do not only against the Miami Heat, but what they were able to do during the regular season as well. But when you look at what plagued the Cavaliers in this series, and I just believe that they were not intentional about getting to the rim when it came to the final game especially. But you look what Donovan Mitchell was able to do even after dealing with an injury. He was still able to put up a 30-plus point performance. You look at Evan Mobley's play. Jared Allen was pretty good in the first half, but I felt like he was non-existent in the second half. I don't know what was the game plan by Kenny Atkinson, but Darius Garland did not have it at all during this series. I felt like, whatever was bothering him as far as injury-wise, it bothered him for the remainder of this series, and it showed. For Kenny Atkinson to not play Ty Jerome until, the waning moments of the second half, it was kind of a head scratcher. He's definitely a force offensively, but I don't know what happened. You did see the Cleveland Cavaliers make a run towards the end of this game, but it just was not enough. The Pacers were the better team in the series. I'll say that. The Pacers were the better team in the series, and I couldn't have been more wrong. I thought the Cleveland Cavaliers had this series in the bag, and they were going to ultimately go to the Eastern Conference Finals. That is not to be. Now we wait and see, who the Pacers will face in the Eastern Conference Finals. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Indiana Pacer fans, Cleveland Cavaliers fans, basketball fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.